Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Ricky with Tech Solutions. Hope that you guys are all having an amazing Tuesday. For those that aren't familiar with who it is that I am, my name is Ricky. We have a little bit over 300,000 subscribers within our YouTube channel. We're one of the fastest growing. We are the largest YouTube channel for those that invest in the stock market. And then we also do run the largest private group and fastest growing private group for those that invest in the stock market. If you guys want to surround yourself with a bunch of like-minded individuals that are not only just getting started but are already making profits and investing in the stock market, then be sure to click that third link down in the description. It's a free Facebook group and you're more than welcome to join. So I see that Ishmael is still in class. So this is actually a live stream, and I'm not too sure if you're going to be able to see it, but we could see the people that are tuning in live right now. That's their little chat. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys again for tuning in. I want to cover this kind of like idea that we were covering today in the Learn, Plan, Profit lesson library. I wanted to provide you guys an update. I usually film 2 videos every day. Yesterday, I did not film the video, the closing video right later that night. And then I also was not going to film a morning video because I didn't take any position. But I was going through my Discord messages, and a lot of people started to ask questions about swing trading. How many of you guys have ever wanted to get started when it comes down to swing trading, or want to become a little bit more familiar with it, but sometimes due to a breakup pattern or due to a pullback, you end up stop lossing out? This should be a very quick video. What I wanted to explain to you is, how many times have you seen a sign of a confirmation? Usually, when I do my technical analysis, I look at the 180-day 4-hour chart. That's preference. It doesn't mean that that's what you have to do. That's where I usually do my technical analysis, because I like to understand the overall direction in the way that my potential swing trade stock is moving, right? So if I'm looking at something like, let me actually just start showing my screen so you guys can see exactly what it is that I'm talking about. But for something like, let's say, for example, GDS. GDS was one that I traded last week. I was actually just having a conversation with Matt, and this is something that I want to touch on, is, when something is showing signs of an uptrend, I'm going to give you guys 2 examples. So right now, JNUG, right? JNUG is very oversold, right? So this meets a lot of our criteria. How many times have you guys taken a position when something is very oversold, right? So in that good deal territory, and that EMA line starts to flatline, and then right away, I 100% have done this so many times, and sometimes it works out, but almost a majority of the time it does not. Right as you get in, or right as you see some sign of an uptrend pattern or a potential reversal, you take a position. How many of you guys have ever done that? And how many of you guys, because of doing that, have ended up stop lossing out because you got in a little bit too early? It still pulls back to, like, let's say $7.22, and you got in at the very top. You feel uncomfortable. You went in with your full position, and you end up stop lossing out. And then if you would have just waited a little bit longer, let's say when it breaks above like $8.50 or $9, when it actually curves a little bit more, when it actually fulfills, right? When more of the actual candles themselves are trending above the EMA line. What do I mean by that? Let's say something like, something like this, AIG. Like, this isn't just a recent reversal, right? Like, if we got in right here, yeah, that's when it barely started to reverse, but given it a little bit more time, we could see right now it's actively trending up, right? The EMA line is pointing up. It's been doing pullback confirmations. It's been making higher highs. It's been making lower higher lows as well. How many of you guys have ever taken a position, right, and gotten right as when you thought the confirmation was going to be, but then it pulls back and then you end up stop lossing out, or there's a full break of pattern? And this is, I could honestly say that is one of the most common mistakes that I see a lot of the people that I've been able to, not only just the people that are part of Tech Solutions or Learn, Plan, Profit, but it's, I think, mistakes that everyone makes. As you become more familiar with these reversal patterns, or when something starts to peak out, you become more familiar with when to enter a position. But something that I think not enough people focus on is being a little bit more patient when waiting for that full-on reversal. Trust me, I can honestly say I've been there so many times when it comes down to just wanting to take a position to get the best entry point so I could sell at a conservative, exit point, and then just lock in profits. And I think that we could all relate to that. So one of the biggest mistakes that I make is that people try to confirm or predict the reversal right away. One of the biggest areas of encouragement that I have for those that I mentor that are part of Tech Solutions or the Learn, Plan, Profit lesson library is making sure that you don't just wait for a 1 candle or a 1-day confirmation, but that you give it time. Every single stock is going to be different, right? Based on my experience, every single stock has different characteristics, has different patterns. But one of the biggest areas of improvement that I would have for people is to be patient with your entry, especially for a swing trade and especially with the current market conditions that we're going through right now. I think if you give it more time for it to continue to make higher highs, for it to pull back and make higher lows as well, you just have to ask yourself, right? If you're getting such a good deal, it should have a decent margin for it to cover. So if you give it even 2 to 3 days, even if it covers 5% of that potential profit, right? The overall margin of profit that it should have to offer should be so much greater that the grand scheme of things, even if you end up covering another 5 to maybe 7% and you missed out on 5%, you were so focused on quality and you were so focused on making sure that it meets your specific criteria that the overall, in my opinion, success rate would be that much greater if you're so much more selective with what you choose to invest your hard-earned money in. And that's really just it. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I didn't take a position today, so I wanted to share a helpful video. I wanted to make it pretty short, but a lot of people have been asking a lot of questions of kind of what to look for when it comes down to swing trades. Again, I have a specific style when it comes down to my swing trade positions. It doesn't mean that that's exactly the ideal way for you to swing trade. I just know that I've seen a lot of people make this common mistake of trying to predict the overall reversal. And if we're just a little bit more patient, so right before you're about to take your position, just ask yourself, just be honest with yourself, just be real. Is this the best time? Not is this the best entry? Is this the lowest price point that I can get it at? But do I have a full-on confirmation that it's making higher highs? Not just one day, not just 2 days, but a full-on confirmation that it's making higher highs, that it's pulling back and making higher lows. And if I'm talking about certain things and it does not make sense to you, then maybe you should take a little bit more time to invest in paper trading and test out everything it is that you are learning online. So just want to thank you guys again for absolutely everything it is that you do, and that's really just it. So very good topic today. I do this with no big loss. Thanks again for what you do. Of course, that's what I'm here for. And for all those that are part of Learn Plan Profit, the new video on the indicator that allows you to set a limit order and a stop loss at the same time is now going to be available for everyone at around 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So there is an update for those that are part of Learn Plan Profit. If you've just enrolled or if you're already enrolled, you guys will all go through that update. And then again, just a friendly reminder, the stock market starter package. So all you have to do, we're doing a giveaway this Friday. More details will be provided for you as time goes on. So if you follow me, if you're part of TechBot Solutions, if you follow me on any of my social media accounts, then again, all the links are down below. The first link is Learn Plan Profit. The third link is TechBot Solutions. So again, you guys can join me there. My Instagram, I have over 50,000 followers. The link is down below as well. We're going to be doing a stock market starter package. We're going to be giving away a free laptop. We're going to be giving away $500 to fund your brokerage account, $250 that you can use and donate to a charity of your choice on top of the $500 that we're giving you, and a $50 gift card. So that's all going to be included. The giveaway winner is going to be announced on Friday. And if you're already enrolled in Learn Plan Profit or a new someone that is enrolling, all you have to do is you have to be enrolled in Learn Plan Profit by this Friday. If you're enrolled, then even if you've been with us for a couple months, you will automatically be entered for the giveaway. So just wanted to remind you guys about that. If you guys have any questions, then feel free to comment them down below. But I really hope that this video can at least assist and guide some of you guys in the right direction. If it did, please give the video a thumbs up. And for any future video suggestions, then feel free to let me know in the comment section. I'd love to be able to assist. So thank you guys again for your time. Be extremely selective with what you want to invest your hard-earned money in. And let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take it easy, team.